Welcome once again. We are at a wonderful knowledge sharing session. You are with Dr. Maharajan. Something very interesting in this video, data visualization. The components or the unlocking the insights. Welcome, future leaders. We are here for wonderful things. Before that, let us recollect what we already know on data visualizations, the power of visual analytics. So we explored from data to decisions, how decisions are taken, how informed decisions are taken from data. This is a data-driven decision-making world. The world of where we take decisions through judgment, other thing is reducing. Of course, judgment has some part, but primarily it is data-driven decisions. The human elements, why our brains need, to understand the data in a better way. Why do we need analytics? Because it is the way our brain works. For our brain, it's very easy to understand the picture rather than the numbers. Then, can you guess exactly what we are going to learn in this video? What is behind this? What are these? We breaking it down. Can you guess? Exactly. Now, there's core components of data visualization. See, effective visualization is not just a magic. It is hard work. It is, in fact, smart work. It's a careful or intelligent blend of several key elements. It's not just data. It is the visuals. Like we need the data, the raw material, clean data. We need to, before going for analytics, we need to clean the data. We need to fill the missing values or eliminate the missing values. We have to identify all this. Then the visual marks. See, we basically want, if it's graphical or it is geographical, we need to understand what do we want to present. Then the third component is visual channels. What are the attributes of this? What are the data colors, the size, the shapes, and positions on? These all things we need to design. These all things are core components. And the spatial arrangements. Where do we place what? Okay? How much information we put on a page? How many numbers or how much text we keep? These all things. So basically, these core components of data visualization are data, visual marks, visual channels, and spatial arrangements. Now let us see a real life case, retail sales analysis. So this data gives us very important insights. It's very just easy to understand from this line graph. It's a simple line graph, but it is very powerful. On the x-axis, we have the time series, January, February, March, April. On the y-axis, we have the numbers, how much is our sales. So it's very easy for us to understand. And we can have interactive learning also. See, for example, consider this scenario. You are visualizing customer feedback ratings on a new product. So which visual mark would be most appropriate to show individual customer ratings on a scale of 1 to 5? And why? Whether it's bar chart or scatter plot or pie chart or line graph. To answer this question, we must know what are the attributes of bar chart, what are the attributes of scatter plots, and what's a pie chart and what is the use of it, what type of data will go into a pie chart, whether it is ordinal data or nominal data or interval data, what type of data goes into, or we can say whether it is continuous data. On line graphs, where do we use line graphs? So think, how would each represent individual data points? How these graphics, they represent individual data points. Bar chart just gives, you can have a comparative view through bar charts. And scatter plot, it puts all the plots, we can find the trend line and other things, the center line. Pie chart, it gives us the different sizes. We can compare the sizes through the 360 degree. Then line graph, we already know it gives this line, but it's again, even though it is simple, it's very effective also. Now, let's move on to somewhat advanced components, interactivity. See, it is not data visualization, it is not just static images. We have interactive visualization, we have interactive dashboards. There is something called drilling down. we get a data, for example, we get a data of India, for example. Then again, in India, if you want to find out the Tamil Nadu, if it is a geographical data, then we can just click on or touch the geographical the area of Tamil Nadu, we can get the data on Tamil Nadu. Again, we can drill down to further district, cities and others, if it is population data or something like that. So that is why that's very, very important. Though the dashboards are interactive and they have the drilling down capability also generally. That means we can explore the data not in a static way, in a dynamic way. And our data can be connected to the real-time data also. So real-time updates also we can get it. That's the beauty of all this. Now, in summary, so the art and science of visualizing data. So it is both an art and a science. Fine, it's an science because we use all the scientific techniques, but it's an art because the creativity comes in. So that's how it is. Now, for further knowledge, I have given online resources and books also. You can go through all this. Uh, the greatest value of a picture is when it forces us to notice what we never expected to see. John Tukey. Thank you very much. Watch my videos. Dr. Maharajan signing off.